Hello everyone, it's Lindsay and I have a quick tip video for you today. I just got a new set of the Prima watercolors and these are the Decadent Pies. I have a review on my channel. I'll link the video showing the Tropicals and the Pastel Dreams. These are the two sets I had before. And these are a set of 12 watercolors that come in a nice pan or tin like this, and they're individual half pans in here. And so I wanted to show you what I did. This isn't 100% my idea. Tonya Hamilton, Messy Bible, she kind of had a similar idea, and so then I took it and ran with it. So thank you, Tonya. This here is one of the Tim Holtz Distress Ink containers, and so this is just an empty container that you could buy. It has this, oops, my paints are wet, has this little plastic piece at the bottom that your little distress ink pads could sit in, and then this is a way that you can store and travel with your distress inks. But we took it and put all of our little half pan watercolors in here, and so I want to show you how I made this work. So, and then I took this out and I'll use this just as a palette where I can mix colors. But so these are the ones that come out of these other two sets, the Tropical and the Pastel Dreams. And what I've done is I've attached a little piece of magnetic tape on the bottom, and then now these will stick into there. So I kind of left spaces because I went through and already made my swatch color in the order that I want my new ones to fit in there. And this is just a piece of watercolor cardstock that I've cut down to fit in here, and then just used one of my waterproof pens to do a little grid mark, and then filled out my palette. And I did go ahead and write down the numbers. They do sell these pans individually through Prima, and so if I run out of a specific color, now I'll know what color it is and I can just order that one color. So what I have here is some magnetic tape. It comes on a roll like this, and it does have a sticky back. However, that stickiness isn't really enough to stick to these, so I'll show you the glue that I'm using. But you can just cut little pieces of this off, adhere it to the bottom of these, and then they'll stick in here. The nice thing is you can rearrange them, take them out, put them in. You could also do this with your Illustrated Faith watercolors. I did have those in here, however, I found I can only hold about 36, actually. You could probably fit 42 watercolors in here, but that was going to leave me with some that wouldn't fit. So I decided to pick and choose which ones I wanted in here, and decided just to go with the 3 Prima sets. So this is the new set that I just got. This is the Decadent Pies. I did go ahead and swatch out. This one comes with some like iridescent or metallics. So these 4 here, there's a white, silver, gold, and copper, have an iridescence. You probably won't be able to see it on camera. And then I really love this set for fall. I think it's gonna be really pretty for fall and for florals, and so I just could not wait to add it to the ones that I already had. So what you're gonna do is these come wrapped, so I already went ahead and unwrapped them, and then I did go ahead and write the number on the side of the pan. That way when I take it out, I'll know what number it is, because nowhere else is indicated on here that number. So I just use a Sharpie, and then you're just gonna take a little bit of this. I'll link all the products down in the description bar down below, so you'll be able to order these for yourself if you want to do the same thing. And the nice thing is that I can then travel with these, and they're all in one container and not a whole bunch of little containers. But I could take them back out and put them in one of these little containers if I only wanted to take a smaller amount with me. Okay, so the backing paper had already fallen off, but this is the sticky side here. And if I was just to stick it, it's not gonna stick well. So what I like to use, hold on one second, is Ranger Glossy Accents. This is a really, really strong adhesive. You can use this to create some fun dimension to elements, but it also works as a liquid glue. So I'm just putting a very, very small amount on there, and then I will attach that to the bottom of this pan. And it does take just a few minutes to dry. But once it's dry, then this will adhere down into that, and my watercolors don't fall out. They're stuck in there. Tonya on her Insta stories showed she had like a repositionable glue. I think it's Eileen's Tack and Go or something like that, that you could put down, and it creates like little glue dots that you could use also. But I like that I could take these out and move them around this way with the magnets. And now with the magnets, they don't quite fit in these little snap-in pieces anymore, but this is metal in the bottom of here, so they'll just sit in there, no problem. With these 3 sets, I do still have room that I could throw in a water brush if I wanted to. I'm going to show you here. I have these watercolors. These are Daniel Smith watercolors, and these are tube watercolors. So the watercolor is like a thick gel kind of consistency inside of here, and you can buy these pans individually on Amazon. I'll link those down below, and so you can fill these and then do the same thing. So I can add in my extra little colors that maybe you've purchased individually that you like. I'll link an Etsy shop down below. She is fantastic. She sells these individually. So if you saw a color of a different company that you wanted to order, she sells just the half pans individually, and then you could just adhere that magnet down to the bottom. So this is a fun way just to add in some colors that, sorry for the dogs, add in some colors that maybe you don't have in the sets that you have bought, and then you can kind of pick and choose what you want. So I'm going to go through and add in the rest of these colors and top it off with my color sheet, and I'm set to go. So I hope this was helpful. I hope it was a fun storage tip. I'm going to try to do maybe a tip Tuesday is kind of what I'm looking at, because I have some other little things people have asked about that would be short, quick, easy videos. So let me know what you think about that in the comments down below, and give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.